This newsreel is being brought to you by Burdett's Tea Shop in downtown Springfield. So the two suspects come into town, set up a victim at the hotel. You find the victim at a hospital. He tells you who they are. They use their real names. They come back into town and try the same thing at the same exact hotel. Isn't that correct?
That's correct. Well, we got a call last night that two suspects had been robbed. They'd been there again, the same two plus two others.
Same hotel.
Same hotel. And that the victims were there to meet them. The two suspects got in a vehicle with the two victims. And at that point, it escalated in conversation, and they robbed them. They took their wallets and cell phone and keys.
So this is like assembly line robbery at the Deerfield Inn.
That's correct.
But it was the same girl, but a different male suspect.
Same girl and one of the same male guys from the night, Friday night, and then another male subject.
So they recruited extra talent.
Correct. Now the girl last night, the girl was not part of the actual robbery like the one on Friday night. It was the two men that did the one last night.
How did you find her?
She had stopped at a gas station to get Coke or whatever in her vehicle. We had just got the robbery, called in. They were looking for the vehicle and seen it up here at the gas station. And that's how she was called.
At some point they threw the gun away.
No, they hid the gun, yes. They took the gun to a residence here in Greenbrier and hid the gun. And then they threw the wallet and telephone and keys out in different locations through the city.
And how did you find out about that residence?
The one with the gun from the girl that was apprehended, worked with the detectives.
And so then how did you catch up with the mail? You got her at 6 o'clock. You got him at 1 a.m. this morning. How did you find him? This is the one that we released in our wanted poster thing last night, right?
We just got it that he was at his sister's house. We just got a location, if possible. When they get there, he was there.
So they definitely had local ties.
Yes.
So you're still looking for this third suspect.
Correct.
And he was involved in the incident last night.
Right.
This doesn't seem like the wisest setup in the world.
No, it does not. And the two are connected as far as location, some of the same suspects, but they're using different reasons to lure these people here. So we don't really know what the one last night was about. Where Friday we know that he had got online and was going to meet this girl and have a party. So last night was different. It was two males last night. So we don't really know. We're still investigating that.
So you think the message was the recruiting lure was just maybe a party?
Well, yeah. The location, I think, is just getting them, luring them there for whatever reason. We don't think the reason was the same last night, but we just don't know yet. We're still investigating the reason for there last night.
So perhaps they're using multiple recruiting tools.
Right. We do think that.
Do we have any reason to believe that there's any more? Maybe some people that decided not to come forward, or is it just the two? What do you think?
It's possible. I think it's possible. I mean, both of these victims did call the police and say, Rob, the first night, he was hurt because he was hit by the gun, and so he was at the hospital when we got the first call.
So if you have somebody who was robbed by these people, but under the circumstances were somehow embarrassed, is there a way that they could contact you and somehow have anonymity?
They can call, they can call and talk to me here at City Hall, call and talk to the police chief.
Though the circumstances seem a little weird here, they're using their real name, they're not using the best tactics in the world. They got caught pretty early on. Do you have advice for people that are looking at setting up these internet connections and meeting at a hotel?
Well, just use common sense. I mean, if they're trying to lure you in, I think what's making it easier for the victims is they are using their real stuff. They can look them up on Facebook and website and say, well, they must be legitimate because I can pull them up. Well, that was their stupidity. They were using their true identity, and that's what got them caught. But you just got to use common sense.
So the very thing that gave the victims confidence about them was their undoing.
And got the suspects caught. That's correct.
Get away for lunch in the quaint atmosphere of Burdett's Tea Shop. Nestled in the middle of historic downtown Springfield, enjoy signature sandwiches and freshly made soups and delectable desserts. And then shop an array of gift selections like serving pieces, aprons, books, jewelry, and wonderful seasonal whimsies. We're easy to find in Springfield on the corner of 7th Avenue and Main Street. We're open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 2:30. For more information, see a link to our Facebook page below this video.